Hello everybody, I'm not really sure where the camera is anymore because I don't really do any videos anymore, so I might look like I'm looking that way, but that's because I'm just looking at my own face, but I think the camera actually might be there, but if I look at the camera it's weird, so I'm just going to look here. Hello everybody, well this is the first video that I've done in a long time, but I've got to get used to doing videos, so I thought I'd just do a quick one, yeah? A quick one about mental health really. Not too deep, not going to go into too much detail. If you want me to go further, just ask me and I'll do another one next week or something. I really just want to explain, and talk to you a little bit about mental health and how it can really affect you. Don't think I'm cured, right, from my mental health issues. Yeah, I'm not. I work on them every day. That's why I meditate, right? I meditate every day to put myself in a space for at least 20 minutes a day or something where I can be relaxed enough to work out problems in my head. Do you know what I mean? And to put my brain into a place where I am more accepting of the good things that life has to offer. Like if you watch me do the meditation, yeah, it's very much like I am manifesting things, isn't it? So I'm saying love. I mean, I say it to you guys on camera, but in my head, when I'm doing my breathing, I'm just saying this, right? But I am kind of trying to manifest them feelings within inside me so that I can work out things in a way that is not detrimental to my mental state. I have triggers, so I stay away from them. Yeah? Like, I don't engage with negativity, do I? I don't do backwards and forwards with people. I may have my say sometimes, but I don't go backwards and forwards. I don't, get into arguments with people online and stuff like that because it's one of my triggers. I realise to stay away from it. And you've got to understand when it comes to mental health, we all have triggers, right? Whether it be rage or whether it be anxiety or whether it be PTSD or whether it be, inner loathing, which it can be, that can lead to mental health. Whether it be the fact that you are not physically where you want to be and you don't know where to start and it's dragging you down. Whether it be your diet, as mad as it sounds. See, what you got to understand is your diet, yeah, can cause you to have mental health issues because your gut biome and your brain is linked. They are just linked. So if you eat healthy, your brain will function better. You will have less mental health issues. If you train, you will have less mental health issues. If you do meditation, you will have less mental health issues. These are all positive things that you can do to lead you to a better place than where you are currently if you're in a bad place. But you've got to make the steps yourself, you know what I mean? And, don't think when you watch me on camera that I'm perfect. I'm not. I have my own issues. I'm still working on them. Some days I am down. Yeah, some days I am up. I am more up than down though, which is the right direction to be in. I'm way more up nowadays than what I used to be. So I know that what I'm doing is working. So if it's working for me, then it could work for you. And I am here, when I'm on lives and stuff, for you lot to ask the questions. Like, Danny, what exactly do you do? How exactly have you gone about this? What processes do you rely on a daily basis to get you through that day and obviously to reach greater levels in your own psyche to get to a better place every day rather than stagnating or regressing? Because believe me, if you don't work hard on this, if I didn't meditate every day and want to change so much, I would regress quickly back into what I was. It wouldn't take long. If I didn't avoid my triggers, I would quickly regress back into what I was, which is where I don't want to be. An ego-driven madman. Because that's what I was then, right? My head was so far up my own jacksie, mate. Yeah? I couldn't even see the light. I can wholly admit that. But I'm working on myself every day to be better. And if you want to be better, there are steps that you can take to start the process. It's not as hard. Well, it is. Listen, it's a long process. It depends on how screwed up your head is, to be honest. Mine was really screwed up. So it's took me ages and I'm still working on it now. I'm still not fully sweet. Do Trust me, I'm not. Right, but I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be every day. I think that's the key to it. Just trying in it. You don't get anywhere unless you try. And if you try and you fail and you fall down, pick yourself up and try again. And if you fall down, pick yourself up and try again. That will help you no end because it will make you stronger. So that when things in life that at the moment may seem big things that are doing you in up here, you go through a few cycles of being kicked down and getting up and going forward, kicked down. You get so resilient that these little things now that seem like big things will seem like little things in the grand scheme of what's going on in your life. This is just a little bit of advice, really. I mean, if you want me to elaborate further on what I actually do, or you want me to talk further about this, I'm happy to do that. This was just really an introduction video into like mental health and what I've figured out myself. I figured out many things when it comes to mental health because I've had to work on my own psyche, and I can only teach you guys what I learned myself. Do you know what I mean? Like, I am not perfect. I don't have all the answers by any stretch of the imagination. I am like learning myself as I go through life. But at least now I'm able to not be led by my ego and see mistakes that I make and, try to rectify them and then move on. But I'm still going to make mistakes. Like, you've got to understand, like, you are going to make mistakes. It is human. It's just normal, man. The idea is to learn from them. For many years there, I didn't learn from mine, and I kept making the same mistakes over and over. But do you know why that was? Because I was blinded by my ego, man. When you are blinded by your ego, which so many people are, yeah, mate. Well, you saw what I was like. I don't need to explain it. You saw what I was like. Different now. Still working on myself to be better every day. I'm not saying I'm perfect, like, far from it. Still working on myself to be better every day. But I'm getting more of an understanding of the humans, my own human psyche. And, the things that I'm learning, not everything, because it's me, it's individual, right? So my problems are very individual to me, and yours are individual to you. But I am learning certain things about the human psyche that I can apply broadly to people, to, all the people who are watching me. So some of these things can really help. Some of them may not help for you. I don't know. But it's worth a try. Do you know what I mean? It's definitely worth a try. And if I'm going to leave you with one thought in your mind, really, what I would say is that being healthy, i.e. training, and what you've got to understand, when I talk about training, right, I don't mean going to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym, You don't have to get a membership to a gym. You don't even need to have any weights in your house. You can use your body weight, just to train. You can do sit-ups, you can do press-ups, you can do air squats, you can do lunges, you can do squat thrusts, you can do mountain climbers, you can do lots with just your body weight. You can go out for a jog. If you're not able to jog, you can go out for a long walk. This is all exercise. And if you're not used to doing it, it's such a change to the body that, like, your brain will know what you are doing and it will make you feel better. You will release endorphins. I mean, the harder you train, the more endorphins. Yeah? But it is the body's, like, natural feel-good drug. And it's not just that. When you are more linked and in tune with your physicality, say, right, you just work better. Like, your brain and your body just work better together. It's really a hard thing to explain to you without going into way too much detail this time of night. But trust me, like, just do a bit of training. It doesn't have to be mental. It doesn't have to be something crazy. Any training is better than no training. Food, man. So important. I'm going to give you the best advice I can give you, man. Stay away from McDonald's. Stay away from Burger King. Stay away from KFC. Stay away from Taco Bell. Stay away from Tim Horton. Stay away from that stuff. Stay away from processed food, stuff you just whack in the microwave, take out 3 minutes later and it's done. Stay away from it. I'm not saying you can't. I wouldn't eat it all, but I'm not saying you can't eat this stuff once in a while, but it's like rare. You want to stick to green vegetables, meat, eggs, you can have cheese, water, pasta, preferably brown, rice, preferably brown, chips if you're going to have chips, make them out of fresh potatoes. I mean, just chop some potatoes up, it's the same thing, and they do taste better. Try and stick to a very natural way of eating for at least 80% of the time. If you want some cake, have some cake, man. If you want a chocolate bar, have a chocolate bar, but in moderation. Drink loads of water, yeah? And my advice to you, if you're in a bad place, would be to start meditating. It's just Wim Hof, mate. Just type Wim Hof method breathing and just let Wim talk you through it. It's 11 minutes long. If you do those 3 things and you start them tomorrow, yeah, in a week's time, you'll feel way different energy levels, and you'll start to feel different within yourself. You'll start to feel a lot fitter, a lot stronger. It's not easy to do, to just get up and do. Yeah, but that's the idea. If you think, right, if you watch this video now, and as soon as you watch this video, you think, right, I'm going to do a bit of training. I ain't done none for ages. Okay, you've just had that thought, right? So the thought, put it into action straight away. Because you sit here for more than 3 to 5 minutes, mate, and you won't do shit. So listen to me. If anybody's watching this and you're like, I'm going to go and eat a healthy meal, it's a bit late now. Maybe you could do it first thing in the morning, but training you can do now. You know what I mean? Or you just think, you know, so I'm going to go and eat some healthy shit. Well, go and do it right now. I'm going to do a bit of meditation. Do it right now. I'm going to get up and do a little bit of training. I don't know, 50 press-ups and 50 sit-ups. Yeah? Do it right now. Or when you wake up in the morning and it's first thing on your mind, no, I'm going to do it. Do it. It'll really help. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's 12 minutes long, mate. Been waffling on for 12 minutes. I think that's enough. Much love and respect to everybody. And I'll see you all soon. I've got to get used to this video format, mate. Thanks for watching. Hit the likes, subscribe. I'll catch you all soon. Have a good week. Peace out, man. Much love from my family to all yours. Stay blessed and stay positive.